All right, it looks like the meeting of the minds is done at home plate. I'm trying to figure out who is the home team. It looks like the Clarence Heat is going to be the home team. So we will begin with that, with the Clarence Heat in the field. Clarence from the Buffalo area, Clarence, New York. Fulton from the Fulton area, Fulton, New York, which is right down the road here from Oswego, where we are currently playing. Before we get started, shout out to my sponsors. Without them, I couldn't do what I do. Two Broke Moms, Power Play Sports, Dupree's Cleaning Services, and Glory Construction and Development. They help me maintain and replace my equipment as it needs replacing, as well as to pay for the additional data plan that I need so I can have the appropriate amount of hotspot data for my cell phone plan to be able to broadcast these from the middle of baseball fields, softball fields, soccer fields, and hockey arenas across the United States. I am the Dan-Dalin, and I appreciate everyone here joining me today. We are at Legends Field in Oswego, New York, home of the 2023 Harborfest Tournament. And it looks like warm-ups have been completed. Cameron Dalin stepping up to the plate in the leadoff spot for the Fury. We'll have Dalin, Stuber, and Brett DeGrenier. For the Fury. Got to make good plays, boys. Umpire is ready. Here is the first pitch to Cameron. Swung on. That is sent foul down to left field line. Left-handed pitcher for Clarence. Here's the 0-1 to Cameron. Low and outside. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Watching from Alaska. That's awesome. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, 1 strike.
That ball hit third base side. Right fielder comes in to make the grab for out number 1. So Cameron hit it high and not very far for the first out of the inning. So with 1 out, that'll bring up Cash Stuber to the plate.
Let's go.
First pitch to Cash, called, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Cash. Swung on and missed, strike 2. That 0-2 misses, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cash Stuber. That one is fouled off for Cash to stay alive. On the mound for the Heat is number 21, Merlihan. hits this one. High center field. It's back off the top of the wall. And Stuber's in there with a long double. Any longer and it would have left the park. So there is Cash standing tall with a stand-up double. So with one out and a runner on second, that brings up Brett DeGrenier. The pitch high, ball one. That's in there, called strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Brett. Time is called. There's an errant ball out here in right field. These fields are close to each other.
Brett.
1 ball, 1 strike to Brett DeGrenier. There's the pitch. Holds up. That one was a little outside. Ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike. High and outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Brett. Stuber is still out there on second base, taking his lead. Here's the pitch to Brett. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Gotta come again. Let's go.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Brett DeGrenier. Swung on, fouled back off the backstop there. And come back and do the payoff pitch one more time.
Now let's go. Here goes. Right.
Swung on, fouled off.
Battle.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second in the form of Cash Stuber. Here's the pitch to Brett. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs now, that'll bring up the lefty, Fulton. First pitch of Fulton in there, called strike 1. Lefty to lefty, 0-1. Swung on, ground ball to first, fielded by the first baseman. He's going to trot on over and take care of that himself. So the Fury leave one in the top half of the first inning. They are unable to score one. They just leave one. Coming up in the bottom of the first for the Clarence Heat, it's Kaczynski, N. Green, Deacon, Misimic coming to bat. All right. Players are ready. So am I. Cash Stuber pitching for Fury. Here's the first pitch to Kaczynski. In there, called strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Kaczynski. Low and outside, ball one. This is Polish. I'm sure it's Kaczynski. Let's go with that, because Kaczynski, to me, is Iceman. Swung on, ground ball. That's going to get through to center field, scooped up by Dan-Dalin. He's going to toss that into the second baseman, and it's a leadoff single for Kaczynski. So with the runner on first, here's N. Green. First pitch to Green, popped up. In the infield, who's got it? Cash, not able to get it. It's going to drop down, throw over to second, is in time to get the lead runner for out number one. So Green reaches, and Kaczynski's out. I will bring up Deacon to the plate. Throw back to first. It's unnecessary. I didn't even follow it. Deacon with a little lead off of first base. There's the pitch from Stuber. High, ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Deacon. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball gets away from Lucas. He's able to collect it pretty quickly, though. 1 ball, 1 strike on Deacon.
1 ball, 1 strike. Wait.
Wow, that microphone is extra loud. Here's the 1-1. Cash steps off. Green scampers back. Pitch is outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike on Deacon. Stuber sets, looks over his shoulder, goes. The runner is off. Throw down to second. In time. Nailed at second base. I do believe the pitch was a ball. Dylan Vecchio just holding his glove where the ball was going to show up. So 3 balls and 1 strike. There's the pitch. Up and outside, ball 4. So Deacon works a walk. Kind of makes you wonder, what if Green hadn't taken off? Anyway, 2 outs, runner on first. Here is Misimic. Misimic? First pitch is a ball. Now we're hearing a lot of cheers from field 6 back there. Fields 3, 4, 5, and 6 all butt up to each other at home plate. Here's the 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 from Stuber to Misimic. Bounces, 3-0. Deacon still over on first. After that throwdown by Resigno, I don't think you're going to see Deacon running anytime soon. That is up and in, ball 4. Runners at first and second. So Deacon trots on down to second, where he walks. He didn't get walked, though. Missimick did. So runners at first and second and 2 outs. Here is the number 5 batter, Haynes. First pitch to Haynes misses, ball 1. The 1-0 to Haynes. Call, strike 1.
Right there.
1 ball, 1 strike on Haynes. Another lefty. Swung on, comes back and hits the backstop. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes. Play.
That's what I said. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch from Stuber, low and outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Stuber deals. Swung on, and this is going to make it through. Oh, it takes a weird bounce as it hits the outfield grass. Scooped up by Dylan Vecchio, throw home. Nothing happening. And Lucas Resigno is going to run that ball out to keep the runners at first and second. So it's an RBI single for Haynes. With 2 outs, runners at first and second, that'll bring up Rieger, number 14. Time called by the umpire as the ball came on from field 6.
I'll take it. No ball, no strikes.
All right, here's Stuber's first pitch to Rieger, the number 6 batter for Clarence. Inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 1 run in so far this inning for the Heat. Swing and foul back, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Got Missimick on second, Haynes on first. At the plate is Rieger. The pitch from Stuber. Goes behind him. That's a ball. That's going to allow both base runners to advance. So 2 balls, runners at second and third now. So there's an opportunity for the Heat to try to really break things open here in the first inning. There are 2 outs, though. Stuber can pitch his way out of this one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Blew that fastball by him.
All right, Sam, here we go, bud.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Low and outside, ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch from Stuber. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stuber able to avoid any real damage, able to strike out Rieger for out number 3. The Heat do plate 1 runner, though, and after 1 inning of play, the Clarence Heat lead the Fulton Fury by a score of 1-0. Coming to bat in the top of the second inning for the Fury, it's Gavin Gwynn, Brandon Blitz, and Dylan Vecchio, followed by Anthony, Lucas, and Nick. All right, here is Gavin Gwynn. Oh, ball comes in from the other field. Gwynn is ready. Here we go with the first pitch. I don't know if he missed it or tipped it. Hard to tell from all the way back here. But either way, it's strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Gavin. Swing and a miss, strike two. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Gavin Gwynn down swinging. That'll bring up Brandon Blitz. First pitch to Brandon, swing and a miss, strike one. Camera still is coming in a little choppy. Brandon, little chopper to third. Field it at third base. Throw over the first is not in time. Brandon Blitz making extra effort to get safe at first base. So now with a runner at first, here's Dylan Vecchio. It's the first pitch to Dylan. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Way outside, ball one. One ball and one strike from Merlihan. One swung on, ground ball to second, fielded at second, soft toss to second, safe! Safe! Everybody's safe. So that was an E6. Allowed those base runners to be safe, I do believe. That'll bring up Anthony Farrell to the plate with runners at first and second. One out. First pitch, high, ball one. One ball, no strikes to Anthony Farrell. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Pitch 21. Yes, I gave you a letter back. Remember that? Remember that? Oh, I'm not letting you go.
Here's the 1-1 to Anthony, swing and a miss, strike two. That one was high.
One ball, two strikes.
One ball, two strikes to Anthony. Swing and a miss, strike three. Dropped, does not matter. There's a runner at first. So Farrell goes down swinging for out number two. That'll bring up the catcher, Lucas Rosigno.
One ball, two strikes.
Hey, that's not Lucas, that's Anthony. All right, it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. All right, I had my count wrong. I apologize. Maybe it was one. I don't know. Maybe it's 3 balls and 2 strikes now. So there's no scoreboard for me to double check this. There you go. Whatever he just said. Okay. Now he struck out. Now here's Lucas. So at least I didn't mess up my scorebook. It stays the same. So runners at first and second, and 2 out for Lucas Rosigno. That pitch in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 from Merlihan. Call, strike 2. That one just catches the corner. Looks like a pretty good curveball to me. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Merlihan gets himself out of it. And after 1.5 innings, the Clarence Heat still lead by 1 run. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for the Clarence Heat, there's 7, 8, 9 batters. Here, Mooney, Bickel, McVitie, and then Merlihan and Rouse. All right. We are ready to go. Doesn't look like I'm ready to go, though. Well, that first pitch hit him. Not sure why these ads got stuck. But after being hit by a pitch, here is on first. That'll bring up Mooney. Mooney, ground ball, foul, third base side, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch grounded foul.
Somebody on that, please. Thank you. No ball. You good? Wait.
Here's the 0-2. Low and outside, ball 1. Stuber steps off just to keep the runner honest at first. And he's going, throw down to second. Safe, not in time. Neither is my camera work. I'm trying, though, I'm trying. So it's a stolen base for here. That pitch is high.
Back.
Stuber deals. Goes behind him. Ball 3. So it's a full count. Swung on, fouled off. Or all right, oops. I'm sorry. So I don't know exactly what happened there. Part of my equipment fell. So we got a strikeout, and runner advanced to third. That first pitch is a ball. And that's a ball. So this is Mooney, number 24. I think. There's a strike. Oh, this is 22. I missed a couple of batters. I think one. All right, this is number 22, though, McVitie. And he walks. Runners at the corners. Trying to see what this guy's number is. He's not going to show me.
No, he's not. Now he is. Back, good job. Here we go, Connor. 2 to get now.
So here's Merlihan, the pitcher. That's fouled off, strike 1. So we got runners at second and third now. So that is McVitie on second. All right, so now we got the bases loaded. So McVitie's on second, Merlihan's on first. I still don't know who's on third. I think this is Rouse at the plate. Inside, ball 1. Ball gets away, run scores, everybody moves up. So runners at second and third now. As somebody scored. Two balls and no strikes. One out. Runners at second and third. I think one run in. Inside, strike, or catches the inside edge, strike one.
Oh!
2-1's fouled. 2-2 now. And that is Rouse at the plate. That's what all that nonsense was about. Sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Swung on. Ground ball gets through, and that's going to make it to the outfield. Cameron Dallin picks it up. He's going to throw home. So it's second and third again. Another run scores. McVitie comes in. Merlihan goes to third. Rouse has a single, advances to second on the throw, and an RBI. So I think this is Kaczynski. I think we're back to the top of the order. Swine, this is coming out to right field. Gets past Joe. It's a 2 RBI double for Kaczynski, the leadoff hitter. Brings up N. Green. That pitch is high, ball 1. So it is 5-0 in favor of Clarence. It's only the second inning, though. Plenty of time for the Fury to come back. Here's the 1-0s. High, 2-0 to Green. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike on Green. Yeah, it's called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Green. Swung on, popped up, right field side, first base side, out of play. Do that one again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Stuber on the mound, Green at the plate. Stuber sets and deals. Swung on and held on to. Hey, and that's out 3. I missed an out in there somewhere. But the Clarence Heat pick up 4 in their half of the second inning, and after 2 innings of play, they lead by a score of 5-0. Coming up in the third inning, Nick Grant, Cameron Dallin, Cash Stuber, Brett DeGrenier. Coming up. So Merlihan back on the mound for Clarence. In steps Nick Grant, the third baseman for the Fury. First pitch to Grant, outside, ball one. Swung on. This one is popped up. Right field. Right fielder calling for it. No. Second baseman makes the grab for out number one. So with one out and nobody on, that brings up Dan-Dalin. Cameron popped out to left field his last at-bat. Sends this one high in the air, first base side. That's going to be out of play, strike one. In the first game of the day, Cameron popped out to left field and third base. I do believe that's low, ball one. From all the way out here, I can't tell why Cameron is popping out like that. If he's too early or too late. Way early on that one. That goes down the left field line, and it's fair. It's a fair ball. It goes all the way to the wall. Cameron comes around first. He's going to trot into second base. So Cameron with a one-out double here in the third inning. That'll bring up Cash Stuber. Stuber hit one off the top of the wall his last at-bat. First pitch misses, ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Stuber. Oh, rings him, strike one. One ball, one strike, one out. Runner on second for Stuber. Swung on, sends this one out to right field. Right fielder underneath it makes the grab. Dalin unable to advance as it was not very deep. Nice catch by the right fielder. Good job of hustling that ball in. So with two outs now, that brings up Brett DeGrenier. First pitch to Brett, swung on, fouled off, strike one. No balls and one strike on Brett. That pitch in there, called strike two. 0-2 on Brett DeGrenier. Oh, 2 just misses outside, ball one. One ball and two strikes. Cameron still on second base. Pitch swung on, fouled off. That's going to land on field 6. We'll do the 1-2 again. One ball, two strikes, two outs to Brett DeGrenier. Swing and a miss, strike three. So the Fury strand another runner at second base. Fail to get anyone past second. At the end of 2.5, it's still a 5-0 lead for Clarence Heat. Coming up, you know what? I don't know. I did not keep a good book last half inning, so we'll figure it out together. here we are, first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. And this is Deacon at the plate, 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 and 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
3 and 1. Here's the 3-1 from Cash. Misses, ball 4. So with the runner on first, here comes Misimic. Misimic. It's a second walk of the day on Deacon. Here comes Misimic. He walked his first plate appearance as well. First pitch outside, ball 1. Throw back to first. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, popped up. Right field. Joe makes the grab. He's going to throw that one back in. So Joe Wardaw making the first out of the inning, catching Misimic's pop fly. So with 1 out and a runner on first, here's Haynes. Haynes got the first RBI of the game when he got a single in the first inning. That pitch low, ball 1.
Say 33.
Sorry, missed the throw over. You can kind of see it there on the right side of your screen, though. Pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a 2-0 from Stuber. Checks over at first.
Driving now.
Brings that one home outside, 3-0.
No strike.
Stuber checks over to first. Ball gets away. Misimic's going to round second. He's going to go to third. No throw. Oh, the throw does come in eventually. So 3-0 with a runner on third now. Pitch, ground ball, gets through second base, comes out to the outfield, picked up by Dan-Dalin. He's going to toss that ball in. It's an RBI single for Haynes. It's 2 RBIs and 2 singles on the day for Mr. Haynes. Now it'll bring up Rieger. Rieger struck out swinging his first plate appearance. That first pitch called, strike 1. That one ground ball, third base side, foul, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Mr. Rieger. Swung on. Off of Stuber. He's going to go to first. Makes the throw in time for out number 2. On the play, Misimic, right? No, Haynes is able to go to second. So that'll bring up Here. Here was hit by a pitch. His first plate appearance came around to score. Runner on second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. Strike 1.
One strike. Wait.
Here's the 0-1 to Here. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike from Stuber to Here. Here steps out. Here we go. Cash deals up and in, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 from Stuber. Hit him again. So runners at first and second. And that'll bring up number 24, Mooney. It's 2 outs. That's called strike 1. Oh, 1 from Stuber. Called strike 2. Mooney tried to play it off like it was way inside, but the umpire has other thoughts. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Clarence Heat leads 6-0. The pitch from Stuber. Call! Strike 3. Rings him up. But the Clarence Heat are able to bring 1 more across the plate after 3 innings of play. It is 6-0. Clarence Heat over the Fulton Fury. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning for the Fury. It's their 4, 5, and 6 batters. Colton Winslow, Gavin Gwynn, Brandon Blitz, and then Dylan Vecchio, Anthony Farrell, Lucas Resigno, and Nick Grant. All right, here is Colton. First pitch, Colton sends this one out left field, and it's going to go over the left fielder's head. Ball gets in quickly. Winslow is held to a single. It was a long single for Colton Winslow. That brings up Gavin Gwynn, swinging and missing on the first pitch. Strike one. Gavin swings at one up and out of the zone. 0-2. Gavin gets a piece of that one. Little dribbler to second. Throw to second is on there for one, and that's all they're going to get. So they get the lead runner. And there is one out with the runner on first for Brandon Blitz. Brandon hit a single his first plate appearance. They got to fix the dirt at second base. They're breakaway mounds because it's safer that way. But when they break away, it's always a problem. All right, so Merlihan turns his attention to the batter. First pitch swinging, ground foul, strike one for Brandon Blitz. There's the 0-1 to Brandon. In there, strike two. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, sent up into right field. And that's going to be out of play. We'll do the 0-2 again.
No balls, 2 strikes, second, play.
No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on first. Here's the pitch. High, ball, throw back behind, not in time. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, it's called strike 3. So Brandon goes down looking for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Dylan Vecchio. Dylan reached on an error in his first plate appearance. First pitch, left field line. It's fair. Gwynn's going to come around. He's going to go to third. And he is in there, safe at third. And Dylan with what ends up being a double. We got runners at second and third now for Anthony Farrell. Anthony went down swinging in his first appearance. Here he's got an opportunity to pick up an RBI or 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1. Low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike from Merlihan to Farrell. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Murley. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Lock it all the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 out, excuse me. No, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, the Fury threaten once again, and once again they're unable to convert. After 3.5, it is 6-0 in favor of the Heat. Coming to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Heat, it's Bickle, McVitie, Merlihan, and Rouse. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. It's where I get all of my custom merch, shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, can koozies, tumblers, stickers. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81, for all of your hockey and lacrosse sporting good needs. They've got indoor sheet of synthetic ice, an indoor sheet of real ice, an outdoor rink full size, which in the summer has turf on it for lacrosse. Stop in at Power Play Sports, exit 47, Interstate 81. They've got clinics, skills and drills, a 3v3 league. Check them out, powerplaysportsny.com for more information. Dupree's Cleaning Services for all of your interior and exterior cleaning needs, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial, they can do it all. Look them up online at exteriorcleaning315.com or find them on Facebook and Insta at Dupree's Cleaning Services. And of course, Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. Warm-ups are done. Stepping up to the plate is Bickle, I hope. Number 7. First pitch swinging, sends this out left field, and catch made by Joe Wardaw. Retires Bickle for out number 1. One pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up McVitie. First pitch call, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, chopped, foul, strike 2. On the mound is number 7, Dylan Vecchio. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, blooped up. Third base side, that's going to drop in for a base hit. Totally overshot that. I am not good with the camera. I know this. I'll try leaving it zoomed out more. You'd think I'd learn by now, but I have not. So McVitie punches a single. That'll bring up the pitcher, Merlihan. First pitch low and outside for a ball. That's a call. Strike. One ball, 1 strike on Merlihan. That one gets away. It's a ball. The throw to second goes into the outfield. So runner on second now. 2 balls and 1 strike.
One.
Throw back to second pickoff attempt. Goes into the outfield. Runner stays put.
He got singles here!
So 2 balls and 1 strike on Merlihan.
2 balls, 1 strike. Strike.
Devek sets. Devek deals. High, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's a 3-1. Swung on, popped up, right field. Winslow heading over for it. Takes his hat off. Changes his shirt. Ball gets relayed in. Ball gets thrown away. Embarrassing defense for the Fury right now. I don't know what happened to that relay throw. But Merlihan gets a single. Ends up on second. McVitie scores. It is 7-0 now. In steps Rouse. First pitch to Rouse. In there, calls strike 1. That one is hit to third. Safe at second. It's a line drive. Throw back to second. I couldn't get my camera there fast enough. So there are 2 outs now. That'll bring us to the top of the order. Kaczynski. Kaczynski's got a single and a double. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fisted over the backstop. That's a strike. Here's the 0-1. Bounces outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 from Dillon. Low, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, inside, ball 3. Dillon wants a new ball, and Dillon gets a new ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now Merlihan on second, 1 run already in. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch low and outside, ball 4. So runners on first and second for N. Green. Here's the first pitch to Green. Swung on, ground ball. Gets all the way into left field. Gunned home. There's no way you're going to get him at home. Throw back to third. Thankfully, does not get thrown away. Safe at third. So runners at second and third. And another run in. So Green has an RBI single. And that'll bring up Deacon. Deacon's walked twice and scored twice. There's an 8-0 lead for the Clarence Heat. Dillon deals one. Swung on. Strike on. That one is hit. Out of play. Strike 2.
Ball, one strike. Wait.
0-2's the count, I do believe. Time is called. Time is granted. That one sails away. That's a ball. I do believe it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 3 outs. The outfield knew it. The infield did not. The Heat pick up 2 more that inning. And at the end of 4 innings of play, they lead the Fury 8-0. Coming up for the Fury, it's Lucas, Nick, Cameron, and Cash. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning. All right, warm-ups are done. In steps Lucas to lead things off here in the 5th inning for the Fury. First pitch fouled off, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Resigno. Pitch catches the corner, strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Lucas strikes out. With 1 out, that brings up Nick Grant. Nick popped out to second base his first at-bat. That's not Nick, that's Daniel Douglas in for Nick. Daniel hits that ball. Left field line, left fielder makes the catch for out number 2. Well, he hit it and he hit it hard. It's just a left fielder there. So with 2 outs, that brings up Cameron Dalin. Cameron popped out to the left and hit a double to left. Swings and misses that one. Or did he tip it? He fouled it off. It's still a strike. No balls and 1 strike on Cameron Dalin. Cameron rips that one down the left field line, over to the third baseman's head, picked up by the left fielder. It's going to hold Cameron to a single. So it's a 2-out single for Cameron, and that'll bring up Cash Stuber. Stuber's got a double, and he flied out to right. We're having a quick conversation on the mound with Merlihan. Looks like one of those heart-to-hearts. Everybody's getting in on it. And the umpire breaks it up. And we'll go back to baseball. First pitch to Stuber, he gets away. Cameron's going to trot on down to second. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second base now. See how long it takes Cameron to get to third. There's the 1-0 to Stuber. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That just misses, ball 2. Look good from out here. 2 balls and 1 strike on Stuber. Oh, he tried to frame that one with both hands. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs on Stuber. Here's the pitch. Stuber just gets a piece of that one. Strike 2. Stuber was trying to send that one over the wall. Not happening. Here's the payoff pitch to Stuber. It's 2 outs, runner on second. That one bounces, ball 4. So runners at first and second now for Brett DeGrenier. 2 outs, first pitch to Brett. Swung on, foul down the first base side, strike 1. Now Brett has struck out swinging in both of his plate appearances. He is 0 for 2. Here he is with an 0-1 count and 2 outs. Low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Brett DeGrenier. There's the pitch to Brett, inside, call, strike 2. He called it earlier against the Heat. This umpire likes the inside pitches and he likes the high ones. Brett gets that one off the handle, pops up, and it bounces. Pitcher not able to get it, and Brett is out. Brett stood there and watched that ball sail in the air. Maybe he hurt his hands. Oh, he's holding his hands close to his chest. We're going to say he got hurt. That is the 3rd out. No runs. At the end of 4.5 innings, it's an 8-0 game. I think that's game. I think the Fulton Fury just got run ruled. 8 runs after 5 innings of play is the run rule. So this one ends in defeat for the Fulton Fury. The Clarence Heat are going to continue on and play here. Right? No, we got more? What's going on? Devek's ready to play. Okay, no, we're still playing. Nobody tells me the rules. I just try to figure it out as we're going along. So, at the end of 4.5, it is an 8-0 lead for the Clarence Heat. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's Missimic? Yeah, I forgot what Coach said. Haynes, Rieger, and Here coming to bat. All right, warm-ups are done. In steps Missimick. First pitch bounces, ball one. The 1-0 from Dillon. Swung on and missed, strike one. That one was also in the dirt. Bottom must have dropped out on it to fool Missimick. Here's the 1-1. That one misses, ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swung on, popped up. It's coming back center field. Dan-Dalin misses it. Not sure exactly what happened with that one. But I'm going to go with an E8. That brings up Haynes. Haynes sends this one left field side. That's going to drop in fair. Throw to second is in time for the force out. So that goes 5-4 for out number 1. So Haynes is on first. Here's Rieger. The ball gets away. That's going to allow Haynes to get to second. Rieger rips this one down the left field line. It's picked up in left field by Joe Wardhaw. He's going to throw that in. There's the throw home. Is in time for the out. So Haynes is thrown out at home off of that relay for out number 2, Rieger, with a single. That'll bring up Here. Here's been hit by a pitch twice. Or I should say 2 different times. The same pitch didn't hit him 2 times. Dylan Vecchio sets and deals. First pitch, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. So Rieger's on first. That pitch misses. Ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here at the plate. 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Misses, ball 3. Full count now on here. So most pitches here are seen without getting hit. There's the payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. You know what? I'm just happy that nobody beaned him. He still doesn't have official at bat. Still does not have an official at bat yet. But this game is called on account of time. So this one ends in an 8-0 victory for the Clarence Heat. The boys will line up and shake hands. The Heat will go on to play in the championship game next. I'm not sticking around to broadcast it. Perhaps you want to come on down and watch it. The Heat will be taking on the SC Bulldogs South 14U team. Good luck to both of them as they battle for the champions of the 14U division of the 2023 Oswego Harbor Fest Summerfest here at Legends Field in Oswego, New York. From field number 5, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.